Alaska, the land of extremes. From towns with no roads to animals that freeze and come back to life, here are 50 shocking facts about the last frontier. Let's dive in. Number 1. Alaska is so big that it could fit Texas inside it more than twice. Number 2. The state has more coastline than the entire rest of the United States combined. Number 3. There's a town in Alaska where it's illegal to bring cats because it's a bird sanctuary. Number 4. Barrow, Alaska experiences 65 days of total darkness in winter and 80 days of non-stop sunlight in summer. Number 5. The state has more than 3,000 rivers and over 3 million lakes. Number 6. Alaska is home to the world's largest salmon, caught at over 97 pounds. Number 7. There are more caribou than people in Alaska. Number 8. It's the only U.S. state to have coastlines on 3 different seas: the Arctic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and the Bering Sea. Number 9. Alaska has a town named Chicken because its founders couldn't agree on how to spell ptarmigan. Number 10. The Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, can be seen in Alaska about 240 nights a year. Number 11. The state is home to more than 130 volcanoes, and many are still active. Number 12. Alaska is the most earthquake-prone state in the U.S., experiencing about 5,000 quakes a year. Number 13. The strongest earthquake in North American history, a magnitude 9.2 quake, struck Alaska in 1964. Number 14. Alaska has no poisonous snakes, making it one of the few snake-free places in the world. Number 15. A single glacier in Alaska, the Bering Glacier, is larger than the entire state of Rhode Island. Number 16. The state's population density is so low that there's about 1 person per square mile. Number 17. Alaska has more than 100,000 glaciers, covering about 5% of the state. Number 18. There are places in Alaska where you can actually walk on lava fields from past volcanic eruptions. Number 19. The town of Whittier has almost its entire population living in a single 14-story building. Number 20. There are more private planes per capita in Alaska than in any other U.S. state. Number 21. The Iditarod, a famous dog sled race, was inspired by a real-life emergency dog sled relay that saved Nome from a diphtheria outbreak in 1925. Number 22. Some Alaskan rivers run red due to a natural phenomenon caused by iron-rich sediments. Number 23. A species of frog in Alaska can freeze solid during winter and come back to life in the spring. Number 24. The town of Talkeetna was once governed by a cat named Stubbs for over 20 years. Number 25. Mount Denali, the highest peak in North America, is taller than Mount Everest if measured from base to peak. Number 26. The state's capital, Juneau, is not accessible by road. You can only reach it by boat or plane. Number 27. The world's largest cabbage, weighing over 138 pounds, was grown in Alaska due to the state's long daylight hours in summer. Number 28. During World War II, Japan invaded the Alaskan islands of Attu and Kiska, making it the only U.S. state occupied by a foreign power. Number 29. The Trans-Alaska Pipeline moves enough oil daily to fill over 50 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Number 30. Alaska has a hammer museum dedicated entirely to hammers, with over 2,000 in its collection. Number 31. The largest chocolate waterfall in the world is in Anchorage, inside a candy store. Number 32. Moose attacks are more common than bear attacks in Alaska. Number 33. The longest day in Fairbanks, Alaska, lasts over 21 hours, while the shortest day is less than 3 hours long. Number 34. Alaska's flag was designed by a 13-year-old boy in a statewide competition. Number 35. The state has the highest percentage of people who walk to work in the U.S. due to remote communities. Number 36. In some parts of Alaska, mail is delivered by small bush planes rather than cars or trucks. Number 37. The Alaska State Fair holds an annual contest to grow the biggest vegetables thanks to the state's long summer daylight. Number 38. You can see Russia from Alaska. On a clear day, the Russian island of Big Diomede is visible from Little Diomede, an Alaskan island. Number 39. Alaska has no official sales tax or state income tax. Number 40. The state's northernmost town, Utqiagvik, formerly Barrow, can drop to minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit in winter. Number 41. There are still unexplored parts of Alaska due to its vast and rugged wilderness. Number 42. Some roads in Alaska turn into ice highways in winter, allowing travel across frozen rivers and lakes. Number 43. The state has an annual polar bear plunge, where people jump into freezing waters for fun. Number 44. There's a tundra golf classic held in Nome, where people play golf on frozen terrain. Number 45. Alaskans celebrate a holiday called Alaska Day on October 18th, marking the transfer of the land from Russia to the U.S. Number 46. The town of North Pole, Alaska, celebrates Christmas year-round, complete with a Santa Claus house. Number 47. Some lakes in Alaska have ice so clear that you can see fish swimming beneath your feet. Number 48. There's an annual Fat Bear Week contest where people vote on which bear in Katmai National Park has gained the most weight before hibernation. Number 49. The state has its own time zone called Alaska Standard Time, which is 1 hour behind Pacific Standard Time. Number 50. Alaska was purchased from Russia for just $7.2 million in 1867, less than 2 cents per acre. Which Alaska fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible facts.